Hello everyone, my name is Lucy. Welcome to my channel. For today's recipe, I'm making Chianti beef stew. The beef is cooked in Chianti wine and it comes out so delicious and very tender. So please join me in my kitchen to make this wonderful dish. To prepare before cooking, I'm going to clean, trim to remove extra fat, cut and season with salt and freshly ground black pepper, about 4 pounds of boneless beef short ribs. Cut the short ribs in bite-sized pieces. It's up to you the size you want them. I cut mine in about 1 to 2 inches length. Sprinkle with salt and black pepper. Also, I'm going to peel and cut 3 or 4 carrots. And the way you cut them is up to you also. Okay, so here are all my ingredients. The short ribs already cut and seasoned with salt and pepper. 4 to 6 shallots. If you don't have shallots, use 1 big red onion. 3 or 4 bay leaves. I'm using the fresh kind. You can use the dry kind. Anchovy paste, and this is something I had to go to the supermarket and ask for it because not every supermarket sells this item. It comes in a tube and it's very tasty. Tomato paste, freshly ground black pepper, cornstarch, vegetable oil, Chianti wine, and we're going to use the entire bottle, plain water, 1 envelope of unflavored gelatin, rosemary tied in a bunch, 1 garlic head crushed, and the carrots. So let's start cooking. When you start preparing this dish, make sure you preheat your oven at 325 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 170 Celsius. Using my biggest Dutch oven, I'm going to brown half of the portion of the beef in high temperature using the vegetable oil. I made sure I accommodate the beef in just 1 layer in the bottom of the Dutch oven so it can cook evenly. Once the beef is brown, then I add 2 cups of the Chianti wine. And this is about half of the bottle. Then add the water, the bay leaves, the shallots, the carrots, the rosemary, the garlic, more black pepper, the tomato paste, the envelope of unflavored gelatin, the anchovy paste. It really doesn't matter in which order you add the ingredients. Then I add the rest of the beef. Just let it boil for a couple of minutes. Make sure everything is mixed together. Then I'm going to cover the Dutch oven with aluminum foil, turn off the stove, and cover with the lid, and then I transfer to the oven. And it's going to cook in the oven for about 2 hours. After the first hour in the oven, I uncover and I stir once. This is a dish that you can very well make in your slow cooker. Cover again. I'm going to taste just a little bit. Cover the Dutch oven again and let it keep cooking for the next hour. Once it's out of the oven, I uncover and I'm going to let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes so the fat will come up and I can remove it with a spoon. I'm going to remove as much fat as I can. Then I'm going to turn on the stove once again in high temperature, and I'm going to add 1 cup of Chianti wine. Also, I'm going to start removing the rosemary bunch and the bay leaves. Stir the stew and let it boil. Once it's rapidly boiling, then I'm going to add the last cup of Chianti wine mixed with the cornstarch. And let it cook for a couple more minutes until the sauce turns into thick consistency, just like a gravy. At this point, you can turn off the stove, add a little bit more of black pepper, mix well, and your stew is ready to be served. Remember, the amount of ingredients and the steps to take to make this delicious recipe are in the description below this video. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. I hope to see you in my next video. Buen provecho. Bye bye.